today, Luke, the first thing you're going to show us is the ShiftCam ProGrip Starter Kit.
This is the starter kit. Yeah. So this thing, we got offered this and we saw it and we were like, hey, this is actually something that we could use for any kind of travel. You know, every once in a while we go to a convention or something like that. And this thing is sweet because it uses your cell phone as the camera, but it gives you a little bit more capabilities with your phone. So in the box here, you got some sort of like documentation, and then you got a travel case with the grip inside. You have a USB C to C cable, and
braided, no less.
Braided
bonus
C
points.
to C. And you have these extra bumpers for the grip itself. We'll show you that, and a little hot shoe adapter for like a microphone or a light or something like that. So the case comes in this nice travel pouch. It has a little mesh pocket on the outside, and then you open it up and it's formed to fit the grip nicely so it stays secure in the case. And then you have the grip. So the grip here, it has a handhold, like a hand strap, and then it's ergonomically made to just fit your hand really nicely. It's got a spot here for a thumb grip, and then you have your button here that will control shutter functions and powering on your camera, you're starting the video or anything like that. Back here, you have some LED indicator lights for when you're connected to Bluetooth, or to check the status of the actual charger itself, because this has a rechargeable battery in it, and it will also provide power to another device through the USB-C. So if you want to charge up headphones, or a power brick, or maybe an LED light you have powers off USB-C, you might be able to run both of them together.
Or if the phone you're using doesn't have wireless charging,
you could
come
charge
right
it
out
from there
and plug into it.
Yep.
So it's a 6,400 milliamp hour battery. So
that's a huge battery,
bigger than what your phone comes with.
The holder for the phone is kind of a squeeze style. We've seen that with other camera devices, to just fit whatever kind of phone you have. And then it will move if you want your phone in landscape or portrait mode. Its default is landscape because that's the default for, filming video or something like that. But if you want to go upright for something like, Facebook Live, or YouTube Live, or Instagram Story or something like that, you can do that. On the back here, there's none of this does anything. It's just designed with the, just the logo of the company. And then inside here, there's two buttons for your Bluetooth connection and to turn on and off the power for charging things. So it will turn off so you're not wasting it. On the bottom here is a dial that you can turn to access the port for charging. You can move it in case you need to move it, and then it also will go onto a tripod or a light stand or something like that. And then the top here has another spot for another adapter, and that's where that hot shoe mount comes in. You can put that right on here, and it's got a little thumb screw here to tighten down, or you can go directly into it with another device if you want. But that gives you access to move.
And then you would put
around.
on top of here a light source,
a light,
or a microphone,
or a shotgun mic, or something like that. So it gives you just a little bit more pro level support. The other thing that this company does is they have lenses too. So they have a whole set of lenses, like a macro, a telephoto, all kinds of stuff for photography and videography. We didn't get those, but I imagine it's similar to any kind of third-party lens system that we've seen before.
Yeah.
I think they have a universal mount that fits most phones, and then they do have some specifically for iPhone.
Right.
And yeah, the idea is to pair their lenses with the grip and get kind of the most pro kind of on the go setup that you can have for a smartphone.
So holding a phone normally, if you're doing video,
Mm-hmm.
One hand, if you use two, it makes a big difference in stabilization.
Right.
And then with something like this, it kind of feels a little bit more natural, the ergonomic. And I liked when I kind of played with this that it's not like a 90-degree handle.
Yeah.
Because when you hold that, because then you keep your wrist from having to be flexed the entire time.
Right. It feels really good, and it doesn't feel. I mean, when I put my hand in there, it fit.
Right.
It fit normal. There's no question on where everything's supposed to go.
And then another thing with holding video, if you have two hands kind of holding your camera to tap the screen to record or to do whatever, then that's a different motion.
Right.
Where here, it's in your finger.
Yeah, you just got to click to record, and then you can tap your screen still for focus or anything like that.
Yeah.
And you have the ability to, if you put your elbow to your body, you're going to keep it real steady.
Right.
And then you can tap for focus or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a pretty ingenious design. I'm gonna spend a little more time with it, but I'm impressed so far.
Yeah.
And everything I've seen and the quality.
This will hold devices that are 58 millimeters to 90 wide. So with and without phone cases, pretty much all Android cases or phones.
Right.
And then it's got some adapters here.
And
so if your phone is narrow,
you can put those bumpers in here, and there's little holes. They give you some kind of grommets to cover up those holes. But if you take them out, you can just pop in another size depending on the size of your device. And then it just stays there real nice.
Yep. This is the charcoal version. They also make it available in ash, which is like a lighter color, lighter gray. This one runs about $150.
Okay.
So it's not
nice bad for it's got a extra charger essentially and Bluetooth functionality. That seems like a very fair price for something like this. It's very easy when you get into the world of like pro video or something like that for things to just skyrocket in price.
Yeah.
Because they're used to selling to a pro level person.
Yep.
So this is a nice in between. Good price.
Good starter for vloggers and influencers and people who just like to have a camera with them all the time. A little bit more control.
Yeah.
And then again, you can mount it on a tripod. So if you've already got a kit with a light or something, just keep on rolling.
Yep.
And that's the ShiftCam ProGrip Starter Kit.
Sweet.
Thanks, Luke.
No problem.